is the give and go. Press and hold the normal pass button and keep it held when the receiver catches the ball. Then use the left stick to get yourself open. When you're ready to get the ball back, let go of the pass button. If you want a little more precision beyond the left stick in selecting your receivers, hold the right bumper and pick the icon of the player you want to pass to.
From Salt Lake City, Utah, the scene for the Raptors. The do-it-all, defensive-minded Scotty Barnes is a flat-out winner. And he's looking to show it tonight as they get set to square off against the Jazz. Raptors, Jazz, tip-off coming right up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Here are the five for the Raptors. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Big men in the four for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for Utah, sure in the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Walker Kessler is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Sexton in at the point guard. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Passes it to Kessler. Basket good.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
It's Trent on the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson taking his time here. Another shot. And Olynyk with the lay-in.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second-chance opportunities.
Pirtle kicks to Middleton. The three. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
So many ways Clarkson can attack with the ball. Defenders caught off guard and committing a foul there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And this summer, Jordan Clarkson opting out of his contract and a nice new multi-year deal.
Reason why GA coming off a season where he set career highs in scoring and assists. Time to get paid.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Jordan Clarkson is showing off his ups.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Trent.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Siakam, good.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Clarkson against Trent. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And Pirtle pulls it down. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Olynyk finds Sexton. Clarkson on the wing. Outside, Sexton. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Schroeder. The Jazz with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Clarkson after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. For three, Middleton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Gary Trent. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. There's the lob to Markkanen. Stolen by Middleton. Bounce pass from Trent. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And Utah has possession. Jazz trail by 7. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. 5th, the Raptors.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Kessler. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Trent. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Kessler with it. Pirtle's there. Shoots a fader. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Clarkson against Middleton. Knocks it loose. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the Jazz call time here. And Steve, we're not seeing as many back-to-back games as we used to. That's been a point of emphasis in the scheduling in recent years.
It takes time to bounce back after every game. And credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
Daniels checked in for Toronto. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You look at the Jazz, this hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And I think for the Jazz, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season
That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
And they get it back. Here's Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Sexton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver. Outside, Markkanen. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Schroeder over Sexton. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Barnes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Barnes outside. Rebound by Olynyk.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
They grab their own miss. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Raptors leading by 14. Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
2 shots.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Yurtseven's checked in for Walker Kessler. He hits both from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Schroeder. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Here's Abaji. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Yurtseven with it. Siakam's there. A jump hook. Second chance shot. Yurtseven with the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Siakam finds McDaniel. Fires the three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 16. Here's Abaji. Money from the wing.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
Utah with the ball, following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. And the basket is good.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now, here's McDaniels. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. And they're pushing it up. And he jams it with authority.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Basket counts.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Horton Tucker. Started by Schroeder, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
And the Raptors with some changes. Coloco's checked in. And it's Young in for Chris Middleton. Here's Barnes. Hendricks pulls it in. Jazz trail by 15. The pass to Abaji. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen by Yurtseven. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Schroeder.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Young, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Horton Tucker, that's good.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Young. Schroeder outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hendricks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Coloco. A reverse. And he lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's the activity they need from Schroeder on the defensive end. With his quickness, he can be disruptive.
Abaji, the pass to Collins. Pass to Horton Tucker. 5 to shoot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Horton Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's McDaniels in for Barnes. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. 13-point lead. Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Collins grabs the miss. Horton Tucker with it. Here's Hendricks. That will count, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Chris Middleton has been on display for Toronto. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Then there's Collins Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Abaji in at shooting guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jazz trail by 13. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Great concentration to knock that down with the defender closing out. Dennis has no conscience.
Boucher with the steal. Passes it to Schroeder. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And the pass to Boucher from the arc. And Otto Porter with the three. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Boucher sends it back to the middle. Koloko, no good. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Schroeder. Abaji, the pass to Collins. Sexton on the wing. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Koloko.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Kessler. He has 6. Sexton the pass to Collins. Over Boucher. Shot by Collins, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And it's blocked. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Markkanen passes to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Markkanen's got 5 now.
From distance, Markkanen with the picture-perfect mechanics and the height to almost always get a clean look.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Abaji. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Sexton. He's on target from 8 feet out. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't let a smaller guard burn you inside. Still, you got to love Sexton's focus and fearlessness.
Now, here's Schroeder. He has 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor. And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And Middleton kicks to Young. Trent passes to Young from deep. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Pass to Kessler. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Markkanen. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's stolen by Schroeder. Trent kicks to Middleton.
Utah.
And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal number for Gary Trent.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
And that one falls for Middleton. Middleton hits them both. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen with it. Defended by Middleton. Passes to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And Pirtle sends it back.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Here's Trent. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Clarkson, a 20-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Trent's got 9.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Clarkson. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Usually Clarkson avoids this shot, but he had a feeling that time.
Now the pass to Young. Over Olynyk. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pirtle's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and it's off from 3-point range. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Driving the lane, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He has 7.
I mean, on the attack, Markkanen is a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size.
Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch 4, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Young. And it's Barnes in for Chris Middleton. Good work there as it goes. Tucker's got his 2nd bucket.
The quick release there for Taylor Horton-Tucker. I love the consistency.
To the left wing, Barnes outside from past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 assists now tonight. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Sexton against Schroeder. Releases. That one rolling around and rims out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Siakam, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Utah the foul.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Siakam hits them both.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, He never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Here's Sexton. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Barnes. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Pass to Hendricks. He kicks it to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Olynyk. Second shot opportunity. Toronto grabs the miss.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The 3 from Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. 9 feet out, and Pirtles sends it back.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Pass to Schroeder. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sexton. Yep, that one goes in there. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you've got handles like that, why not show them off? Love it, Colin Sexton.
2 minutes.
Olynyk against Siakam. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's Horton Tucker. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And the quick, active hands of Sexton on display, creating the turnover there, just jump-starting the fast break.
Launches it, and Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Trent.
3 points.
Trent's got his 6th assist on the night. Over to the wing. Olynyk the pass to Sexton, and the shot goes in. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Trent, that's a 2-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
John Collins, he's checked in for Utah. McDaniels, he's checked in for Toronto. From 12 feet out, here's Yurtsevin. Good D by Barnes. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And, Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him, then, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Schroeder outside. Trent outside. Three-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
How about the stellar defense from Horton Tucker? Good at distracting shooters.
And so it's Toronto. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He had 20 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is pumping you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. You look at Kessler, second in the NBA, a great defender.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors, setting the floor for the Raptors. Big men on the floor for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Clarkson kicks to Sexton, feeds it to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Schroeder. Softly drops in the floater. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Sexton's shot is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And good that time. Middleton's got 19 points.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Clarkson tries again. And the layup is good. Clarkson's got 8 points.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pulls up on the wing. Pirtle, the pass to Trent. Kicks it down to Middleton. Puts up a deep 3. Raptors get it back. Beyond the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Out left to the wing. Siakam left side. Sinks the 15-footer. 22 points for him.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Siakam kicks to Trent. Back to Siakam. Middleton for three. Another miss by Middleton. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Sexton slams it in.
Lift off from Sexton, gliding through the air.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, looks, DA, like a win-win. And we thank you for your report. And it's Schroeder missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And nicknamed the flamethrower for a reason. Clarkson can light it up with the best of them.
Siakam's shot is off. The Jazz shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Markkanen finds Sexton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sexton's got 20.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For three, Siakam. Sexton grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Middleton right side. Raptors moving the ball around. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Trent. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Sexton. The Jazz with another miss. The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Inside, pass to Purdy. Middleton outside. Takes the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Koloko's checked in. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. High, arcing shot. Rebound by the Raptors. Koloko's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Middleton. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Kessler. He's got 10. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. Clarkson for 3. Kept alive. And Markkanen throws it down.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Sexton against Schroeder. Outside, Sexton shoots over Schroeder and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Boucher. Here's Middleton. It's good.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got 33.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Schroeder outside for the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. The pass to Boucher. And Middleton kicks to Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Now here's Schroeder after Colin Sexton's miss. Middleton for three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Trent finds Boucher to the inside. And Koloko gets it to go.
Assisted.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Hendricks. Horton Tucker with it. He's got 8. Collins wide open. He fires. Another miss by Utah. Here's Dick, defended by Horton Tucker. Dick, that's good.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm, even with contact. He is that steady of a shooter.
Here's Hendricks. Makes it off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Toronto's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Here's Dick. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
The assist.
Middleton's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. The dish to Collins. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Middleton. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:35 left to play in the third. Down low. Here's Yurtseven. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Here they come. Your Utah Jazz Dancers.
Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Hendricks. Here's Collins. Toronto grabs the miss. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Dick, defended by Horton Tucker. It's Porter outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hendricks, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now, Dick. There's the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Toronto holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got George. He's out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Dunn looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's George. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Left side, George from downtown drops in the tray. Sensabaugh has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Utah. McDaniels with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Sensabaugh, and he banks in the layup.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Here's Dick. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dick's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
George passes to Dunn. Shoots from 12. And Utah again with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Shoots over McDaniel. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Dick passes to Beauchamp. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Dunn outside. And he lays it straight in. Dunn's got 4 this quarter.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Here's McDaniels, rebounded by the Jazz. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Porter finds McDaniel. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
And it's Dunn penetrating. George with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's McDaniels. That one drops for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Dunn shot's good.
Love that little floater by Chris Dunn. He's trying to make it a weapon.
Here's McDaniels. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Dunn outside. Outside, George. Out to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. And the layup's good off the glass. Sensabaugh's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Dunn shot's good.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Dick passes to McDaniels. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Out to the right wing. Hendricks, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And so Young nails them both.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Yurtseven with it. Young's there. Lets it go. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Dunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Schroeder's checked in. And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Assist from Thaddeus Young.
Utah has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. On the wing, George. And here is Yurtseven. Here's George. Yep, it counts. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And so focused on that shot, the contact doesn't even faze George.
Toronto working the ball around now. Back to McDaniel. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Three-pointer. That one, no good. The Jazz shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. It's stolen by Schroeder. Beauchamp passes to Young, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
He jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Jazz. Colin Sexton comes in for Dunn. Trent gets the bucket.
With more minutes, Gary Trent Jr. has shown that he could be a pure scorer.
Sexton on the wing. Pass to Yurtsevin. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Did you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Poked away. Clarkson against Trent. Here's Yurtsevin. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Sexton. Dishes it to Clarkson. Passes it to Hendricks. And here's Sexton. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. McDaniels, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Here's Sexton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one, Colin Sexton.
Free throw good, Sexton. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And it's Schroeder missing. Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. From 13, and rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, Schroeder outside, kicks it to Porter. And here's Trent outside. Utah with the rebound. Hendricks has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Abaji. Offensive rebound. Yurtsevin off target at the rim. Toronto shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
That's good. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
At the line for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
And Trent, no good on that one.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. The pass to Trent. Schroeder outside. Launches a 3. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Toronto. Clarkson against Trent. Clarkson passes to Hendricks. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Trent gets the bucket.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Clarkson against Trent. Shoots it up. Good saving. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's Porter outside. Abaji pulls it in. Abaji's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson outside. He dishes it to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Pass to McDaniels. And another field goal in his total, making 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Gary Trent Jr.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Here's Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's 31 points for Gary Trent Jr. Clarkson on the wing, from the corner, and that one good.
Jordan Clarkson doing a great job of getting ready for that pass, and he made it look easy.
And Koloko gets it to go.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.